Hi, how are you? How's everybody with everything that's going on around the world right now? I wish everyone health and wish everyone is doing okay and just take all the safety measurements to be okay, to protect your loved ones. And let's start your guidance for the week. And I know everything is going crazy around the world. Let's just stay calm and let's do what we have to do to protect ourselves and protect our loved ones. So let's start with the first card. Wow, I love the fact that we got the Four of Fire. And despite that everything is going crazy and insane this week, has to be with family. And I understand that everybody is a little bit frustrated with everything that's going on and worry about finances and everything. But look at this card. The Four of Fire means that things have to start from home. It's about, being committed. One, being committed to do what you have to do this week. And you know what the situation you're passing through, whatever it is. It has to be with something around the world or something in particular in your life. But the Four of Fire has to be with commitment, with contentment, with peace, and to find abundance. So, and also, of course, has to be with family, the family environment. And for many, this is a week where you're going to be bonding more with family. This is what I basically can picture, because remember, for me, I use the cards as a visualization tool. I don't guess the future. I do guidance and I use this as a visualization tool. I know it's just different. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm not a psychic, and I've said this plenty of times, especially in my Spanish channel too. So let's look at your second card, and I'm gonna pick one. And also, I would say with this card, I have this one here, the second one, um, has to be with be happy right now, be content with what's going on, and be grateful. Whatever's happening right now is for a good reason. For a good reason. The second card is balance. What an amazing card. Four of Fire of Wands with a balance. Balance, it's a card of finding balance, staying calm, and just use moderation for whatever you're doing this week. You know, cooperation and compromise. Look what it says here. Compromise. And the first card also has to be with compromising and things. So this is a week where you're going to have to really stick with things you have to do, any projects, um, anything you want to do with your life, with your future, with your career. This is the week. Third card is the Eight of Fire, and I love this card. These three cards are amazing, and I love them because the Eight of Fire has to be with events that happened, you know, uh, basically because things has been in a pause, and I feel like things are going to start moving in a very good, positive way for everyone. And whatever situation you're passing through, I know that the pandemic and everything that's happening at this point, it might it might have caused even more stress in your life right now, and maybe you feel like things are getting worse. Actually, not. They are not getting worse. This is a time when everybody in humanity is realizing that we have a beautiful world and we need to protect it and we need to help each other. And this is why I think we all are getting these two amazing cards with this card saying, you know, with balance, with moderation, with compromise, with the commitment to get better for us and for everyone else, things are going to move in a better way, and we are getting um, illuminated. Our path is getting illuminated by a reason, for a reason, for good reason, especially because we are working together. We are working together in the world now. This is hard time, but also is a time to stay home, feel contentment, be happy, find a balance, and most of all is that realize that not everything is about work and money and ambition. And when I see the balance, it's about finding that balance between you know work time, family time, and what is the rest, what I supposed to do besides work. Stay home, be with my family, try to bond a little bit more, get to know myself a little bit more, and find that balance within me. So then I can move forward and do the things that I want to do, things that I really love, things that I realize, wow, like this is something new, is a new chapter. And is like I was talking yesterday to someone, and a stranger. I was talking to a stranger because that's what's happening right now. Like everybody is just talking about things that's going on right now. You know what I mean? The pandemic and the health, uh, the little issue that we're passing through with this, virus around and everything. So, he was just saying how much he realized now that he has lost a lot of his time, working all the time and not realizing that, now he's home, now he's relaxing, he feels a bit bored, but then he realizes, you know, that is more than just that, like now that he is not work, now that he's been in a pause, especially here in New York, we're in a big pause now. And when I see this in the week, this is something that actually it's a wonderful. These are three beautiful cards. And I know that we're going to be moving quickly. Things are going to be in a pause right now. But this week, things are going to start moving in a more positive way. And there are no delays. And whatever you're passing through, you know, um, things are going to move through. If you find that balance, if you wait a bit for the perfect timing, and right now it's not the perfect timing, because that's what the balance also say, right? It's like right now is not the perfect timing. There's a time for everything. Things are going to move at the end of the week. Just relax, be committed to do what you have to do to protect yourself and others, and everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be all right. So let's look at the money and law of attraction card. Ooh, look at this card. It says, I can pivot under any and all conditions. And it says, you have the ability to pivot under any of and all conditions. I like it. It has to be with this 8 of fire. And it says, but most of you are habitual in nature, and your patterns are so well entrenched that at times the fastest path to the joy you seek is for you to take your pivot as you sleep. By reaching your good feeling thoughts before you go to sleep, and then experiencing the benefit of the quiet mind that occurs while you sleep. And then upon awakening, immediately turning to good feeling thoughts, you can accomplish the ultimate pivoting experience. I like this. And it has to be with, it talks about sleeping. And for me, it's like a metaphor saying, you know what? We're in a pause. Now is the time for realizing things. And most of us, we are realizing a lot of things during these hard times. So I think everything is very connected. So now we look at the health. I'm going to pick one card of the health and the law of attraction cards. And illness is about resistance, not about age. And let's look what it says. I love this card. Look at this. It's about resistance and it's not about age. And I think I know I understand this, what it means. What are we doing right now? We are trying, look, we having hope. Look at the start. Look at the stars. We having hope that everything is going to go well. And we're trying to protect each other. It just doesn't matter what your age is. Because I know we talk about vulnerability. And I think in this moment, it's about working together for a good cause, which is protect each other, protecting each other from each other, like, you know, like trying to stay healthy. So your physical well-being, like everything else, is profoundly affected by the beliefs you hold. And so as you get older, most of you seem to degenerate. Older people often do experience more illness and less vitality. But the reason for the decline of people as they get older is not because their physical bodies are programmed to break down over time, but because the longer they live, the more they find the fuss and worry about, causing resistance to their natural stream of well-being. Illness is about resistance, not about age. Wow, I love it. And I really, really love this here. Anyway, I hope it helps everyone and guide everyone this week to be a little bit more positive. And let me show you the cards again. They are so beautiful. They are so beautiful. Enjoy this week. Enjoy this week with yourself, with your family, with your friends, especially family. Just stick together. Just stay where you are. You know, practice balance, practice moderation, practice meditation, and things are going to be okay, and we are moving through. Just be committed to do what you have to do. That's all I have to say. Anyway, I wish you much love, much light, and I'll see you in the next week. And I am going to start uploading the rest of the signs for the month of April. And that's it. Don't forget, please, to subscribe, to comment, and make a comment, please. Make a comment what your goal is for this month, right? Or your intention. There's two different things, but you can put your intention or your goal, how you're going to achieve your goal, and why you want to achieve that goal. So I'm going to repeat again, please. From now on, I'm asking everyone to make these comments. It's very interesting. What is your goal for the month? For this month, how are you going to achieve that goal, and why you want to achieve the goal? This month can be, for me, my goal is just to stay calm and enjoy life. And how? Well, to have positive mind all the time, focus only in the positive, because I really want to stay healthy, stay calm, and be happy. That's it. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.